Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Angie and today I want to talk to you about my journey applying to IDSA and what you can expect if you want to apply too. I've been a student at IDSA since fall 2022 and I started off in their freshers program, and right now I just recently graduated in what they call the core program, so that's really exciting. I chose this school for mainly three reasons. So the first one is that they are very well known for being pro-diversity, and that is something that, me personally being mixed race is something that I feel was really necessary in the market, and so I'm extremely proud to have been accepted and to be a part of this community that they're starting to found. And yeah, I think that was basically one of the main reasons, was the diversity factor. The second reason was the fact that they are part-time, which is really cool because you can always work at the same time or study other things at the same time, and it's really cool that the classes are in the evenings, at least for me. So I get to have the whole day to do other things, even to work like in the homework that they ask you to do, like record self-tapes and, memorize text and stuff like that. So it's really useful to have all of your working day available and then having your classes in the evenings. Finally, another factor that for me was, I think, the most important was the fact that they offer an online program, and this to me was everything because right now I just can't, move to New York or London or whatever to get a really great quality education. And this way, since it's online, I can be living in Portugal and having this amazing education and being part of this great community. And so yeah, I think it's so cool that we can be anywhere around the world. So I have colleagues from everywhere in the world in my class, and I think it's a really great opportunity right now if you are considering, a school. I think IDSA is a really great one. Now let me tell you a little bit about the admission process. I applied about a year ago, but I think the process should be pretty similar. So step number one is you go to their website. You search for Identity School of Acting on Google or any other search engine, of course. So you get to their website and you go where it says apply now or apply here. And here you have information about the audition. You have the option to do it in person in London or Los Angeles or online. I applied online, as you know. So here they give you some information about requirements, the audition process, content of the audition, assessment, the tier levels, results, and the fact that you have to pay £30 to apply. Go where it says apply now and you will find this form. You just have to fill it out. It's really simple, basic information. A nice headshot of yourself is always useful. If you have professional ones, that's great. And yeah, just pay the £30 and click submit, and there's that. So step number two, if you are selected, you will get an email saying congratulations, you have been selected, something like that. And please show up to this audition on this day through Zoom. I know that people who are in the in-person classes had to do an in-person audition, but for me it was through Zoom, naturally. So they send you a script with 2 characters and you have to memorize and break down the script for the 2 characters. So you don't know who you're going to be asked to perform. So you should prepare both. It says on the email, so don't worry about that too much. And the audition for me lasted about 3 hours. And I was a little bit scared, like, oh my God, 3 hours, but it was pretty chill. And we were about, I think we were like 20 people. And we had 2 tutors. One of them gave us like a really cool warm up. So that was great because at the time when I applied, I had no idea like how to do a proper warm up. And so that was really cool to like get us in the zone and get us prepared to like audition. So I've heard people say different things about how their auditions went. And for me, it was pretty straightforward. So we were split in pairs. And then whenever one pair had to perform, the others had to switch off their cameras. I think that's pretty normal for every audition, but just so you know. And then one of the tutors turned on their camera and they did improv with us. So with me and my pair, and it was kind of individually, but we were both on. So we did a lot of improv to kind of like set a character. And once you had that character, you kind of then had to like perform according to the character you just created with the tutor. So that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that. So then you have to like perform with your partner according to the character you just created. And yeah. For me, it was pretty tricky. So normally this goes really well, and then like everybody else does it, and then you have to go again the next time with the feedback that you just received from the first time you performed. For me, it wasn't exactly like that because I was paired with someone who, like, no offense to her, like I wish her the best, but I was paired with someone who had like zero lighting, like she didn't have a tripod, so she was literally holding her phone while she was trying to perform. And her English was not the best, so this made it really difficult in the improv stage. And so when I had to like perform with her, it was kind of tricky because she couldn't really hear me and I couldn't really hear her. So that was really weird for me. I was trying to like stay in character, really like own it, but it didn't work out great. So what then happened was the tutor actually asked someone else to perform with me. So I did my first performance twice. And so I got feedback, she got feedback, and then we waited for the other people to perform. And then when it was our time again, I performed with her again. And then the tutor actually asked the same girl, the other girl he asked before, so that she would perform with me again. So I performed like 4 times whilst everybody else performed only twice. And that was really, like, in a way it was good. Like I really saw that it was like a nice thing that the tutor was trying to like give me the chance, the opportunity to really like have a good performance. Because this is my audition to get in the school, right? As much as I want to like support the other girl, I have to like do what's best for me, and he was in a way looking out for me. But at the same time, I was really worried that this was going to be a deciding factor in my audition and I wasn't going to get in because I had like this really strange audition process where I had to perform 4 times while the other people only performed twice. So I was a bit worried that this was going to cost me my admission at the school. And then after you perform your second time, the teacher, I think, if I recall, gives you feedback again, once again, so twice. And they're just so nice and supportive, and you end your audition feeling really good about yourself and really wanting to get in the school because you're like, they're so nice that I really want to be a part of this. I want to learn in this kind of environment. That's kind of what I thought. I had to wait around for like, I don't know if it's a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks even. I don't remember. It was a year ago. But yeah, then finally I got an email saying that I got in, and that was like so cool. I was so happy, so proud of myself. What happens when you get in is that you get placed in a class called the Freshers program. So it's 2 terms of like intensive learning. You have like improv classes, voice classes, movement, fundamentals of acting. You have a class dedicated to like prepare for your in-house presentation that you're gonna have at the end of the second term. So yeah, you do that, and like I finished that just recently. And then after your in-house presentation, you get like graded, and then you get, you graduate into what they call the core program. So I'm gonna be starting that hopefully at the end of this month, and I can't wait to tell you about it. I still can't because I haven't started, but I really am looking forward to telling you about that and maybe telling you about the IHP. If you're interested, just let me know in the comments below. But yeah, this was basically like my admission process, and I hope it helped you. And if you have any questions, just let me know and I'd be glad to help.